This is like a literal example of how I look right now, like without the filter. I'm not even kidding. I have been up all night because I've been doing a lot of research on my teeth with this. I can't tell if it's all the chipped veneers that I have in my mouth now. I finally got to 1,000 on TikTok, didn't even go live yet. Let me take this filter off for real because it's giving the pressure. So this is better. This is a vibe. You can't tell that I look a hot mess. But yeah, I was up all night last night researching a new business, what do they call it? Strategy? That's not the word I'm looking for. A new business model that I've known about for years, similar to the phone lines, but just didn't have the time, energy, or really the know-how to put into it. And last night I just decided I'm going to get back into it. So I'm going to keep y'all posted on that, but I'm not going to say too much right now because I'm still in the research phase. But long story short, I look a hot mess, but I just had to come back on here real quick because I've been away. Just want to tell you guys that I love you. I'm always like on some like, I love you guys, believe in yourself, you guys are so great. But it's like literally like you guys brighten my day so much. Like when I have the consultations with you all, when I, get to talk to you guys on the live streams and have the webinars and see you in the Facebook group, Discord that we have now. We have a Discord now exclusively for the Patreon members. I'm thinking about adding a way that non-Patreon members can like pay for the Discord because I want some more action in there, but y'all let me know how should I do it because I gotta keep stuff exclusive for the Patreon. But this ain't about the Patreon. I just had to come on here and like check in with you guys. I'm doing fine. I've been going through a lot personally. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But we are persevering. Like it hasn't been like terrible because we're strong. We're built for tough. You know what I'm saying? But it has been, just a phase where I really needed to relax and recuperate. And, I don't know why I didn't get on when I was a little cute when I first got these braids. But I just didn't really feel like being on camera, and I honestly just didn't want to get on here and talk about nothing just to keep you guys posted because I was just literally in here chilling, like watching Lois and Superman, doing consultations, profile setups. Y'all keep me so busy with that, doing the weekly live streams on Patreon, meeting some amazing people that I cannot wait to tell you guys more about. But I just wanted to get on here real quick and just say, if you are going through anything that you just feel burnt out, you feel like you need a change, you feel like, it's time for the time to appear, like just go for it, push yourself. Literally last night I did stay up all night and I'm exhausted today. I'm not in the best of moods. My little meal that I made was kind of gross. But I just really have been feeling positive lately, despite everything that's been happening. Otherwise, like I've really been in a optimistic type perspective, and I want to tell you that you can too. Like aside from just the phone, you guys really do matter to me as people, because this work, anybody can do it. I've been saying this a lot lately, so if you just had a call with me, you've heard me say this. Anybody can do it, but it's not for everybody. It takes a certain type of individual, not to say a better individual, but it takes a certain type of person who can do this type of work and even do it and not get burnt out. Maybe it's not for you. Maybe the conversation type isn't for you. Maybe you're tired. I was just reading. I should probably turn my camera sideways. Is that going to mess up the whole rest of the video? Or is it going to show too much of my room? Oh, but if I come over here, look, I miss talking to my little self on camera. But I kind of liked how it was like this. But anyways, I was just on one of my actually she is one of my favorite YouTubers. She doesn't like blog a lot, like she's not like consistent as she could be, but I still really like her content. I think I found her looking for BBLs. Trying to get that round too. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it real. Gotta get these teeth done again. Y'all see my vlog when I got my teeth done? The teeth are chipped. The veneers are not veneering. And I won't even say that because I could have done slightly better job of, you know, being careful how you eat. But it's like, be careful how you eat. It's only one way to eat a chicken wing. Now I'm covering my mouth up so y'all don't see. Look. Gotta use them filters. But no, it is what it is. I can afford to get them redone. It's just the fact of going back down to Miami. And how did I get so far off topic, y'all? Really, I kind of love this filter because if you saw the real me right now, like, I'm not even like beating myself up, y'all. Like, my eyes are swollen. I look tired, real tired. But anyways, yeah, I have found her like looking for BBLs, as I do often. round two BBL vlog. If you know, you know, bitch. Don't judge me, because I ain't gonna judge you. But she, I randomly in the research that I was doing, I was thinking about her because I'm doing some stuff with adult marketing and like OnlyFans, promoting OnlyFans models and just all of this different adult content that you can promote and send traffic to, blah 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 blah. We'll talk about that later. I know I got you excited though, but I was looking at her page just to see, like, you know, how she stays active on her Instagram. And I ended up on her Lemonade, which Lemonade is like an app where you can like shop. It's kind of like Snapchat in a way, or like Instagram or Twitter in a way, but you can like shop and like post what you shop, and if people buy it like basically can make anyone. You could be an instant influencer, basically, like affiliate marketing, and it's like a social platform. And I didn't realize that it was like growing at the rate that it was growing because there's a few people on there, and I'm kind of engaged. I set up my little profile, pretty pink profit, let them know who I am and what I stand. Why am I so ridiculous? Like, I feel like I really needed this. Like, I really missed y'all, and I can't never go away this long again because who am I without y'all? Who am I, literally? It's just me and the kids and the man, and I'm just playing. Y'all know I love them, but if you know, them kids and the mans, even yourself, you just can work on. Woo. Anyways, but no, this how I be on the consultations too. If you ever ask the ladies about me, we be getting down to business too. We be getting down to business, but I'm gonna leave the link down below for Lemonade. I don't know if I get a referral. Hopefully I do sign up through it. I sure don't get a referral for, none of these phone websites. And I want to make that clear because somebody on TikTok, y'all know I'm on TikTok too. I'm probably put this video on YouTube, but it's too long for TikTok at this point. But somebody was like, oh, do you get paid to promote the sites? Like, I fucking wish. I don't signed up over thousands. At this point, I won't say thousands. But in the Facebook group alone is over 500 people, almost on 600. And I didn't start the Facebook group until like maybe a year or two after I'd already started teaching. So no, I do not get paid for signing y'all up. That's not why I go so hard. It's not. But I'll put the link down below for Lemonade. It's something different. It seems like a really cool place. I want to say it's only for women. Oh no, that's Sunroom. Sunroom is only for women. And I'm learning about, just on a side note, y'all, because I'm gonna get back to her story. But yeah, my phone died, guys, so I don't remember exactly where I left off. And I went to go change some diapers and make sure my daughter's doing her chores, which I love that she's at the age where she can do actual real cleaning up chores. Like, I know she hates it, but I did too. But it takes such a load off of me. Woo. But anywho, I believe I was talking about Ty the 5-footer. Y'all make sure y'all go follow her on her vlog because she's trying to move into her vlog. And I want to read to you just a little bit about what she was saying because it kind of relates to just, all of us as women in this industry, or even if you're not in the industry. I think I was talking about that, like I was not for everybody or something like that. I was anybody can do it, but it's not for everybody. I know exactly what I said. But This is her YouTube. So y'all do me a favor and go subscribe to her YouTube channel. She is really on the come up with the YouTube and trying to be consistent, but trust me, I know exactly how that is. And I ain't even monetized over here. But she wrote this, and it says the hard truth about sex work, because of course you can't really say nothing. But to be real, it was just an easy industry for me to get into because I had sex appeal. I danced in the club for a few years. Working in the clubs eventually took a toll on me physically, mentally, and spiritually. I was drained. Dancing was my main source of income, and I wanted to quit. Going to have to figure something else out quickly. So I started taking to social media work seriously. When I started posting on TikTok, I realized I was getting a lot of traction. TikTok is how I built up my original Instagram page, which is deleted now. I ended up working with my videographer friend, Ike. We were doing a frequent photo shoots and started posting on Instagram a lot. That's when I was receiving DMs from other photographers to shoot with them. I met with the So basically, she was talking about how she came up off of OnlyFans, but she quickly got burned out from it within 6 months. If it's not of God, it will never bring you peace. That's debatable for me about whether it's from God or not. But I have 206. Look, while I'm talking about God, do you know math? But no, I'm gonna explain what I mean later, because I feel like these are important conversations for us to have in this realm, because it's real stuff, y'all. Like, it's real stuff. I've been doing this for 6 years. So I'm gonna just read a little bit about what she was saying. Like, this is a recent thing that I just seen happen today. She's talking about how she posted a giveaway that she was doing for a MacBook, and she was like that the flyer for the raffle only had 58 likes, and the raffle has less than 8,000 views. The same night she posted a twerking video with and she got 38,000 views on it with 120 comments. It's mentally draining when your whole career has been built off your physical appearance. No support for anything other than my body from majority of my followers. I want to build a community through my social media and have a couple of circles to support my followers, and from followers follow me. A lot of OnlyFans girls and dancers don't touch on this subject. I've been quiet for a long time. Pursuing her vlogging and blogging, so make sure y'all go check her out on her vlog, because her vlog, I really like her vlogs. Like, that's how I originally found her. I didn't even know she had OnlyFans until she said it, but then you betcha I tried to find it. Because y'all already know. She's a single mother of 2. She has 2 beautiful children. And she's just trying to make some new income streams outside of work. Outside of having to be sexy all the time. You know, you can go back and read this. I'm gonna leave her link for Lemon 8 below, because she says this is a place where she feels safe. And I like the vibe of Lemon 8. Like, she introduced that to me today, so thank you for that, Ty. And I just wanted to talk on that, because I feel like that really touched me, because I understand exactly what she's talking about, especially with dancing. Like, dancing is like top tier draining, like top tier drainage. And for the ones who, like I said, anybody can do it. Well, anybody can dance, but it's got to be in you, not on you. It just them heels, them outfits, the liquor, the drugs, the smoke, it was too much for me. And I had commented on her post or whatever. You probably go and see my comment on there. But, I just feel like she is progressing in a way, just kind of like us. If you're not coming from, dancing life or other lifestyles that's like underground, like you coming from a job that you may hate, you coming from supervisors that you may not like, or you coming from not having enough money that was terrible. You know what I'm saying? So we all coming. I be talking so fast sometimes and I don't even realize it. But, we all are coming on a progressive journey and a progressive path. And I just feel like it's so important to just lift each other up right now and pour into each other. Let each other know about the opportunities that there are out there other than, what we're used to, no matter what that might be. I told her, I'll tell you about the phone lines, baby. That's one of the reasons why I do seriously feel like this is a part of my legacy, my life's purpose, is because I know how freeing it is. Y'all don't understand. Well, some of y'all might know I was down bad before I figured this phone thing out. I was all over the place, just like mentally, physically, spiritually, all over the place. And literally my life did a total turn around. And it's not to say that everything's so easy and perfect right now, but it frees up that space. Like, the past 5 days, I just been in my room, sleeping, chilling, on y'all's profiles, watching Superman and Lois, because I like needed 4 to 5 days to just sleep in, because I had been, on go mode. I had been fasting, and I had been working out, and I had been doing all of these things, and I had to be able to take that time for me. And that is the luxury of what I'm able to do now. And I know how much other people need that. I can't keep that to myself. I know how hard it is to do something you don't want to do just because you gotta pay bills. Like, ugh, it's just disgusting. And so I just really, where was I going with that? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. But no, I really feel her where she's coming from. And I think even with this work, like talking about these topics all day, every day, it can be draining. And that's like one thing for me. What I tell you guys is that you have to decide whether you want to be yourself using your own pictures or using a model and being 100% anonymous. Even if you are using a model and being 100% anonymous, is your model gonna imitate how you are in real life, or is she gonna be completely different? Y'all know my models is completely different from me. Broken English, British accents, it's nothing like me, because for me, being myself and having to deliver this Haley and having somebody, it would be too much for me. Like, no, like, you don't get to see this side of me. You don't get to see Miss Haley Ray. You can see Mistress this and all of them people, but you don't get to see this side of me. It's sacred, it's personal. And so I think that even just looking at like with OnlyFans, it is a lot of yourself. Is people see people, they're looking at your photos, they're judging you, and then for you to try to have a YouTube and you're trying to show your personal life and switch it up, then you get the guys who just want you to make a twerking video. So it's a lot to consider. And I'm glad that she talked about it. Like, I feel like I want to have more conversations about this. We just had our webinar on mindset, which was awesome. Jenny was awesome. I love you, Jenny. Thank you so much. We covered a lot of good stuff on that webinar, not just about mindset, but about other websites, taboo websites, which that's another thing. You got to decide what is your limits, your boundaries. For one, I don't do underage play. I don't do race play. Those are my limits. I don't care about nothing else really. I don't really, that's, just no underage, no race play. Some people are different, and you have to, find, first of all, what is your boundary, and you may not know it until you experience it, and you have to then have that time to recover from the experiences and have aftercare. But one thing about it with the phone lines that's a difference is you don't have to stay on the phone. You can mute, you could even hang up, you can block, and that's the difference between you being out in front of somebody and something goes left or the energy shifts and you're right there. You got to make a run for it. You got to, it's a much more dangerous world out there when you putting yourself out there as that energy. And I do feel like, as everybody comes from different backgrounds and different things, where how they look at sexuality. I feel like it's like a sexuality. But me, I had to learn to tap into that goddess energy, that God is energy, goddess, God is, and know that what I'm doing is not only, and Jenny spoke about this too. I'm not gonna give too much away, go by the replay, but no, Jenny did speak about, how it's a part of doing a service to others, through taking them through this fantasy. This could be their release. This could be, the men be going through stuff too. So this is their little mental release. Now, we might feel how we feel about it on the wives and girlfriend side, but, that's how you can look at it. And you attract to you the abundance that comes from it. And some people, I also feel like, just talking to so many of y'all throughout the years, some people they are not ready. I'm not saying they're not able to, but they're not ready to tap into that sign, or they can't balance it out, or their imagination won't stretch to the point of being like, every time I log into this little Mackie Mac book right here, or this little iPhone right here, oh, I'm that bitch and I'm about to get that money. I had somebody, I don't remember who it was, but I was talking to her. She was like, do you ever feel like it's weeks where it's just not a good week? I said, never. It's only not a good week if I don't make it a good week. And it's not just because, I'm so pro, phone up, but I'm been her, is her, will forever be her. Now, if I take this filter, I'll just play y'all. But no, seriously, you guys, it's a lot to do with mindset. The ones who I see who make it, they got mindset. Liza, my mother and sister Liza, she got mindset. It's a new one. This girl has literally, in her first month on the phone lines, over $10,000 in her first month. Literally, can't make this up. This girl, I gotta praise. It's a praise report. It's a praise report. Put her rate at $35. No, at $19 a minute, and had him on the phone for 35 minutes. $19.99 a minute. Do you know that at $2.99 a minute, everything is double? 20-minute phone call is $40. 80-minute phone call, well, that's not what I meant to say. 40-minute phone call is $80. Freaking hour-long phone call is $120. So what? I didn't even do the calculations on what $19.99 was. I'm done for the day if I do that. But that's how you gotta be with this. Like, if you coming back to my videos, or you seen this videos after you don't try it, you don't do it, get back up again. Y'all really think I have ADHD. But songs just be, because you have to be able to switch things up. Maybe what you tried the first time didn't work. Maybe, I've talked about this in previous videos. I'm not going to beat a dead horse, but y'all, you have to be creative with it. You have to try some different things. That person who called her at $19.99 called her probably just because she was at $19.99. Just because if she would have kept herself at $1.99, she would have never got it. But you got to do it. So I said all that to say, step into your fucking power. Like, you have to pick yourself up. Yes, we're gonna have them days where we want to sleep in. Yes, we're gonna have them days where we not feeling good. We on our period, we cramping, we having hot flashes, whatever. But don't stay there. You always have the power to switch your position, no matter what it is. Even with this stuff I'm learning now. With this stuff, I can't wait to bring this to y'all. I cannot wait, literally. But I can't bring it to y'all yet until I'm savvy on it. Now, I'm gonna bring y'all a certain aspect. Stay tuned for the that maybe we can run it and test it together. But as far as this other one, I wouldn't be comfortable with just putting it out to the public, acting like I know when I haven't even done it yet. But there's a lot of other websites that you can make money on selling content. Y'all know these websites exist, but it's the setup process, and especially for the girlies who ain't using their own pictures, professional catfishers. My sister just realized today, she was like, so basically you've been a professional catfisher this whole time, and is and forever will be. But yeah, guys, it's a lot of cool stuff fucking coming. I feeling like it's a rainbow vibration. We gotta raise our vibrations up. Just because you show a little skin to fit in and get a win, that don't mean it's a sin. Or is it? I don't know. I'm not a pastor. Don't ask me. But I'll keep getting my money regardless. No, literally, you got to be careful of burnout, especially with this type of thing. I've said that. I'll say it again. Be careful of burnout. Take care of yourself. Do the things you need to do. Don't let yourself go. Even if it's the braids that need to come out. I think mine just needs a little edge control, but I noticed that and I was like, listen, talk to yourself. Because literally, when I talk to y'all like this, literally there's no one here until y'all watch the video. So I be speaking to myself as I'm speaking to you. Like, I feel such an uplift of just this conversation and this filter as well. I just really have met so many amazing women. Like, I know it sounds like cliche. Like, I hear everybody say this. I'm just like, oh, yeah, you met so many amazing women. Oh, you love us. We motivate you. You're inspired. But literally, like, y'all are my rocks sometime. Like, there's some days where I'll be down in the dumps and we'll get on the Patreon live and just have a ghetto good time. And I just forget about all of that shit. I have a consultation with it's so many cool I have met from all over the world at this point. Ukraine and Germany and South Africa and Georgia, New York, and all of the places. And it's like all of us are so unique and different, and that's what you bring to the table, especially in this. Nobody's gonna do it how you're gonna do it. All of the work that you put in is gonna be what you put out type shit. Like, you're gonna bring in what you put out, and you have to be in the right mindset. I will even tell you, if you like have doubts about this type of thing, or like if you feel like it may not work, or if you are stuck in like the rumor mill and stuff like that, don't buy my course, don't buy my profile setup, because I don't even need that energy around us. Like, I'm not even trying, I'm being like so for real. Like, don't buy my shit. Stay where you at, buy somebody else stuff, or don't buy it at all. Get on Indeed, ZipRecruiter, whatever you doing, but don't come, because it's positive vibes only at this point. Like, I know that I pour a lot more into my students. It feels weird to even call y'all students, my sisters, my pillow talkers, my ladies. Like, I know I pour way more into y'all than the typical and average consultation goes. Like, I've never timed a consultation and been like, all right, well, I tell people, like, if you need something, let me know. I don't want you to be sitting up here stuck for a year how I was in 2018, not knowing how to do it, not knowing how to make money, because the people over there, I'm not gonna say no names, was charging $500 for a course that didn't really teach you nothing. So I could talk to y'all all day. Y'all know this is my life. I've been doing this 6 years. I take my breaks. I take care of myself. You gotta find those things that you do, that you love, and don't just make it other people either. Do stuff for you. Like, of course, love your kids, love your husbands, love your wives, love your family, but also take the time that you need to better yourself. Do the stuff that you're into that nobody else is into. These men on the phone lines is doing it. They don't care if they is enjoying their life. Now, I'm not telling you to get, but if you get shit, get it. I've learned not to judge no more. But you got to pour into yourself and really fill yourself up. Like, one of my favorite movies is Baby Boy, and I never forget that scene when she was in the garden and she was telling Yvette, she was like, this is a real ghetto shit, when she was in the garden and she was telling Yvette, you gotta have enough to give to yourself. A man will tell you down. This ain't about a man, but the world will tell you down so much till you don't have nothing left to put in you or your kids. Something like that, she said. Maybe I'll insert the clip.
But if you feel so used that you ain't got nothing left, if the man ain't giving you no act right, the energy you need to love his ass even when he's acting like a bastard, then you need to let it go. If you ain't got nothing to give yourself or your baby, then how you gonna have it to give to him?
That's real deal, and you got to be honest with yourself about that. You really do. You got to be honest with yourself about your limits, when you need a break, when you've been on a break too long. Because I'll be honest with you, I've been on a break too long. That guy who I told y'all, told y'all that long phone call I had, the last one I posted, he been hitting me up, and I ain't been hitting him back, and that's wrong. But at the same time, I don't feel like talking to you. You be on the phone 90 minutes at minimum. I don't have 90 minutes worth of energy for you. And Miss simply doesn't give a damn what you want. If you knew what was good for you, you would have done it by now. But no, that's not even. But hey, Miss, you know where I pulled her from, but I don't even know how long this video is at this point. I feel like, fuck it. Let me go live now. But if I go live, I ain't gonna have this filter. I'm gonna be like, Haley, what's... Literally, guys, like, my eyes are... Well, take off my glasses and I still have my glasses. They're swollen from not getting any sleep. But I am so grateful. I'm putting them back on because I don't even... I don't even like the look of that. But, I'm grateful for the time I spent last night. I was digging. Like, this is the same feeling I had when I found out about the phone lines and I couldn't figure it out, and I finally figured it out. I was digging into forums from the early 2000s. Literally, I was reading posts from 2007, 2014 about adult marketing, internet marketing, watching multiple YouTube videos, multiple tabs, signing up for multiple different adult marketing affiliate networks, adult marketing, what's the shit called? Traffic pushers. Advertisers. Look, that's what I told you. I'm not ready to bring that to the table yet. But I see it. And it's something to where you don't have to deal with the guys, the customers, because that's honestly the draining part. But at the same time, also, especially if you're doing this full time now, and I'm gonna wrap it up, y'all. You got to find ways to get out the house too. I literally have to force myself to get out the house. One thing I did is, I we got a monthly membership to the trampoline place just so I could get out the house, take the kids there, and you can go there as many times you want in a month. It's right around the corner from us. Because going to Whole Foods and going to Walmart is not getting out the house. And I'm talking to myself right now because I don't be doing shit. Literally, this is and out there is, and it's always going to be a rotation of laundry and dishes and sweeping and mopping. You have to have freedom. This money is not about being a recluse. You know, I understand we're homebodies, but at the same time, you have to explore the fruits of the earth. There is so much beauty in God's earth. Get back to nature. Love yourself. Stop chasing the bag in your room on the phone all the time. Make the bag chase you. Like, hasn't that been the motto, y'all? Make the bag chase you. So definitely, I love you freaking guys so much. I had so much fun making this vlog. Go give my girl Todd a 5-footer. That's her. I showed y'all her Facebook. If you didn't see it, I'm gonna put it below. Not Facebook. You know what I'm trying to say. But support her. Love on her because she's our fellow sister. You know, I don't like the term sex worker because I just feel like it just bad connotation to me, like nasty taste in my mouth, like sex worker, like I'm just, you know, fucking it. That's not what I do. But you know, everybody's different when it comes to that. Some people own the term, they like it. I prefer to call myself an adult phone actress. However, that's one of our sisters on OnlyFans, so go love on her. I definitely, like, one thing I'll share with y'all that I want to do is I want to, like, talk to the OnlyFans girls too. Like, I want to bring them in, like, not like, you know, like have podcast meetings or Zoom meetings. Like, we gotta talk to each other. Like, you know, how y'all feel about us stealing y'all pictures? I'm just playing. That's one of the things we're gonna talk about though, because we gotta talk about it all. We're gonna, if you're gonna tell it, then you gotta tell it all. I'm crazy, y'all, and that's all right. That's why you love me, I hope. But yeah, I do want to do more stuff like that. I know I said I was about to go, but that's one of my goals for this year, is just to connect with all aspects of just women and healing. Even the corporate ladies, like, why, like, do you judge us? Do you not judge us? Would you ever do it? Have you ever done it? You know, we need to be having these conversations, literally, guys, because it's a beautiful time to be alive, you know, and we're here for a long time and a good time, as my husband would say. So we're not just here for a good time, we're here for a long time too, because it's never over. Energy never dies, and we ain't going nowhere. We're gonna keep on rising up and doing this thing together, you know, on and on and on and on. But all right, y'all, I love y'all. Oh, that filter came off real quick. If you seen that, that means you're going to have good luck for the rest of the week. I love you guys. Make sure you love yourself. And don't chase the bag. Make the bag chase you. Peace.